Hey, 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 come on in. Bellmy Cherries here. Welcome. So, you guys, we have tons of goodies in front of me. Some good and some old to my collection. Some recently grabbed from our last 2 trips. I can't wait to put them on the face and see how they do to share with you guys. So, we're going to do just about that. Before I'm coming in with my face all dried up, lips all dry. But we're going to freshen up. We're going to put some moisture on the face together. We're going to do the brow real quick together and before going in with these products. So if you want to do see the end result, stay tuned and enjoy watching. Alright, so if you guys keep up with me here in this channel, you notice I've been grabbing some goodies from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I have had this grab from a couple of trips ago. This is a toner, blue-green algae hyaluronic acid type of toner for hydration. This is literally like fat water from Fenty. Y'all see how thick this is? I just put it on my hand, applied it onto the face. Normally I would use a cotton swab right after, but no, I need moisture. I'm not gonna remove that. I know my face is clean. We're gonna do this, right? You see how already hydration is showing. We're not dry anymore. This has a slight odor to it. I don't mind the odor. It smells refreshing. So we do that. Then up on our last week, well, last week's trip, I grabbed this one also from the same collection, this Aqua Bloom collection, I believe. Yes, this is a water hydration water cream, also with blue green algae and hyaluronic acid. This is basically the same thing in a cream version. This one, I have been wanting to use it with you guys, and I left the face dry coming in just so you guys could see how it looks. It feels super light going onto the skin. This one does not have much of an odor like the other one, so if you're sensitive to fragrance and stuff, so be aware of that. You may want to use your very light products onto the skin before going in with any thicker consistency product. So that's what I normally do, okay? Now, we did grab this Boscia. We're putting in moisture. This Boscia Chia Seed Moisture Cream also, which is more of a thicker consistency. I'm going to add a little bit of that onto the face. A little bit goes a long way with this one. And now the face is nicely supple and rich and smooth and ready for product. It's daytime. I'm heading out. Do not forget our sunscreen. I'm still stuck on this one that I've been using. However, I never shared with you guys the reaction of this new sunscreen that I grabbed from TJ Maxx also for the low. This one here from Cooler. This is an SPF 30 that I have been stuck on like glue. We'll just put a little bit, couple of drops on the hand. You guys will see the magic. Y'all see this? And then now you guys see. This leaves the skin glowy. No casting. No, doesn't build up over the products on the skin. It meshes well with everything. I love this thing. It's super light. So that is my final step before primer. Instead of going on with primer, I like my regular primer, I'm gonna put to the test this Revolution limited edition conceal and define mattifying priming water We grabbed this on our last trip. It was a set for the Lolo. And we're gonna put that on the face before going in with our foundation. I'm not looking for more so of a mattifying feel. That's why I'm going in with this True Match foundation. This was a grab from Walmart. We want to balance things out. I'm not going to put everything matte on the face. Ooh. Why is this feeling a little tingly? It feels like... It seems like it has alcohol on this. It doesn't say what this have. Okay. It feels a little tingly, especially around my eye area. Let's keep watching. So I'm gonna use the True Match N9. I'm gonna mix it with the N10. One is a little darker than the other. I'm gonna balance it out onto the face, and I'm going to use my newfound sponges from Real Technique. This, if you guys see the haul, you would see how small it was, and with, you know, damping it kind of blew up on me. So we're gonna put on the foundation. Alrighty, 2 pump of N10 and 1 pump of N9. Let me start with my brush first. Then we got something going on like this. We'll put that on the face. Love, love, love these foundation. I love the glowy effect, the natural dewy skin it gives us. It feels very light. Gives you guys some medium coverage, you know. Light and effortless. Nothing, you know, thick and cakey onto the skin. This is truly a good foundation for the summer. So we have that on, and now we're gonna go into my concealer and my other wet products. The concealer I want to use today are from Revolution, the IRL filter effect. We did create a video. I will put a link of that up top using these concealers. I want to use that today. Although these are not from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, we're doing a little mixing of everything we got, okay? So we have C13.5 and C12. We're going to put that on the face. This concealer surprised me, you guys. This is one of Revolution's best product, in my opinion. So we do that, right? We're gonna put C12, which is a teensy bit lighter, for some highlight. If y'all notice, I'm not coming in with my brows done. I do have a brow product or brow pencil I want to use with you all. Let's see what this sponge does. There's also a smaller one. Let me use the smaller one under the eye and see what that does. I need a close-up look. Let me pull my mirror. And I'm gonna go in. I don't even know how to hold this, really. It's not lifting the concealer or anything. I could have left this concealer to kind of dry down a little bit, but I didn't. And yet we're still getting some coverage from it. It's still a little odd holding this sponge because I'm used to my regular X-shaped sponge, but it's good to try new things. truly, it's not lifting anything. It really does melt the concealer into the skin, although I have great hope on the concealer. But the sponge somewhat really sink it into the skin. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So let's see. I'm still feeling awkward with this. I'm gonna put it like this so I could have the V shape. Really pretty. I would definitely recommend, well, it's Real Technique. Who does not use Real Technique beauty sponge or beauty blender? So this is really nice. With the big one, I'm gonna go in between the foundation, although I could have gone with my foundation brush in between to kind of melt or disappear the sharp edges of the concealer on the face. This is really bouncy, and yet it's not lifting anything. As I do that, we're gonna leave the face like this. We grabbed this from my Sephora trip, and I did create a haul, a mix of a haul for you guys. I'll put the link up top. The LYS stick, looking like so. I don't think I've used it with you all. Ooh. Looking like so, a V shape. We're gonna use the shape to our advantage and just apply it like so. I think I should have used or gotten a deeper shade, because I don't think this shows much on me. We did grab from TJ Maxx now the LYS brush, which I've been loving for my concealers. Somewhat the same triangular shape. It does blend beautifully any products onto the skin, not necessarily their own kind. So that's what I've been using for my contour or cream, bronzer or contour product. It is dark enough, because the last time I used it with a much deeper foundation, so it didn't really show. All right, now I'm gonna go with the foundation brush to somewhat blend like so. Okay, we got the foundation going. I think I'm gonna put a teensy bit of the C12 once more to kind of brighten me up, and I'm gonna leave that a little bit more. So we do that. Getting to the exciting part, I grabbed from my last trip these blush sticks from ColourPop, 2 different shades, and I'm gonna put the both of them to good use today. So called and Too Hot, or yeah, Too Hot. One is more of my type of shade, burgundy reddish tone, and the other one is like a Barbie doll pink. Do check out the haul. I have a haul video coming through that should be up before this one, to see what else I grabbed. And this is them. The packaging is really pretty, and they are just stunning. This is not my everyday color, this one. So we're gonna mix the two together today. One is more sheer than the other. This is the pink and this is the burgundy one. And it does give me like a dewy finish. I'm gonna put the light pink one on the inner part. Yo, nothing, you know what? Let me use a brush instead, because I already see how the foundation on my face is mixing up with that blush, and it's not a cute look. That's pretty. I'm just rubbing the brush onto the blush. This is it. That's the pink one, yo. We are having a dewy finish. However, I'm gonna set the face over the blush, that powder blush. So let me take a little bit of this one. I really like this color. Let's kind of deepen it up with the deeper shade around my temple area. I don't like the glossy finish of it. Wish this would have dried out matte and we would have been, you know, Gucci, okay? Because it's really glossy. Let me take whatever's on here and put it over. Okay, the next thing I have for y'all is this banana powder from W7. Before I go in with that powder, I do wanna fill up my brow with also a W7 brow pencil, twist and shape. I'm not sure about the shape of this because it's like on a thick, bulky side. But I can use the shape, the edge of it to somewhat give me the hair stroke that I need. We have the spoolie side. Normally, I would have my brows done before coming in. But let's get this out the way. I don't know. Yo. This is it. It does have like a waxy, maybe it's because my face is not fully set. It glides onto the skin nicely. I don't want it to look any like somewhat muddy. That was fast. Okay. Okay. That was super quick. And this is in the shade deep brown or dark brown. All right, I'll finalize that. I just wanted for you guys to see the product being used. I'm still shocked how it kind of filled in my brow so quick. Would it be the same thing applied on dry skin? I'm not sure, but we have a lot going on as moisture on my skin. Maybe that's why. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my brows, finalize that off camera. Y'all get to see this in action, and we're gonna come through with the setting of the face. Alrighty, brows done. I am coming in with this banana cream or dream loose powder to set the under eye. I have set my like my face in general with my regular Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder. But then again, the under eye needs to be brightened. If I could take this off, we're gonna use this to set the under eye. I am gonna use the brush and the sponge. I'm using my little Zoeva brush that I like. Let me somewhat remove any creasing. It's not as bright as I expected it to be, but it's not as drying either. No. No, ma'am. This is nice. For the price range, I did not expect this at all. I didn't expect this. I'm leaving that extra powder under the skin. I mean, under the eye. Because we're going to finalize everything. That powder, yes. Whoever reviewed it on YouTube, I forgot who I saw, that somewhat built my interest to want to try it as well. Besides having that palette, it's a good powder for the price range. It's non-drying. Maybe I have this concealer, which is somewhat a soft matte, not fully drying under the skin, and also the skin prep, and also the moisture we added, we pounded onto the skin. All of that could make this powder or break this powder. Depends on how you approach your base from skin prep. But that's what you need to do anyway. So I like this. I like this powder. And it's really fine. It gives me a little bit of brightness, but not as much. It goes into the product on the skin. It doesn't stay on, like, casting over my foundation and everything. I'm not sure how it's gonna look like on picture, but I'm happy so far. The product and that powder have already sealed the deal for me. We're gonna go in with this product this time around from Beauty Creation. This one, Forever Texo, Eve Texo. Collab with Beauty Creation. This palette has some highlights. Maybe I could use this under the eye to give me the brightening, like a mix of this and that, or this and that, and then use this to bronze the skin, which is called Bronze Bay and Sun Kissed, Always Matte, Hella Basic, and the highlights Always Classy and Blessed. I want to use this highlight, but I do also have a different highlight I want to use. Perhaps I could leave the other highlight for another video and finalize this face with this palette. Let me bronze up with that and see how it looks on me, if I don't need any assistance going in with another product. I don't know if it's gonna show much on me. Or it could just be like a setting. No, it ain't showing much on me. It's more grayish. It's really, yeah, it's more grayish on me. Let me use the other one and see. No, not really. I'm gonna use the powder for the highlight though, under my eye. I'm gonna use Always Matte. This one, this could either make it or break it. Oh, it's getting dry. It's really getting drying. What am I doing? No, this palette is not for me. We're gonna use the highlight though, but this palette is not for me. Let me use my regular Savior here, Juvia's Place. I feel like I'm really gonna hit pan with this product because she's here ready to save me from any complicated entanglement with other products. And I am loving every bit of it. So we did that. I'm gonna blush up using my Jaclyn Cosmetics Rouge Romance palette. which was another steal from TJ Maxx. Let me remove what I got going on from under my eye. Ooh. It does give me a brightening effect, but it's somewhat gripping onto that part of my nose. I don't know. I'm gonna use Ever After, which is this pink right here, and Tempting. I'm using the same brush that I use the wet product with. Let me lighten it up a little bit with Tempting because it's much softer, but so damn pigmented. Shit, I didn't expect that either. Now we are a hot mess. Look. I went in heavy, too heavy. This has nothing on it. I'm just, yeah, that kind of saved me. We still have color though. Let me dip my face. This time around, we're going in with the 16-hour wear mattifying long wear. Then before I do that, let me go ahead and use the highlight a little bit and see how that looks on me. These are not particularly the highlights that I like using, but we're gonna try it. Too much, some. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's too much, it's stuck. I gotta work it in. Let me mist the face and it'll probably melt down because I went in too heavy-handed with this side. Still not my type of palette. This is for lighter skin tone, probably someone way lighter. Okay, let me give this a try. Okay, everything is nicely has nicely melted on the skin. What I want to do is going in with my OG palette. Yes, I'm pulling her out because we want more bronziness all over the face, under the eye. Y'all see what I mean? So I'm gonna use the powder from this Morphe R8 palette. I'm gonna use these on the skin to somewhat give me a color that I need. Intentionally setting the face again with the color from these palette. I'm using highlighter, these two right here. I don't know if you guys noticed the difference, but I do. I do. It muted down the blush, the heaviness of the blush, the white. Oh, something's itching me right here. The white of that powder, the second one from the Beauty Creation one. My highlight is nicely melted onto the skin after the misting. So now I am ready. I'm not gonna use anything on the eye, but I didn't really put anything on the eyes as like setting the eye, like prepping the eye. So I'm gonna go in with that concealer real quick. I'm gonna use this palette to set the eyelid. let me use my Morphe. I'm gonna use my bronzer, the second darkest shade right here. Or maybe the deeper one. Use a fluffier brush. I'm gonna use a much fluffier one. I'm gonna put highlight shade all over the lid. Nice and simple. I'm gonna use a much smaller brush on my lower lash, and we'll call it a day. And I'm gonna use the contour shade, which is the deepest one here. Alrighty, I think we're done. One more setting, and I'm good to go. And we'll go on to lips, and we'll finalize everything, and I'll be right back. It is not over until it's over, okay? Lashes are on. I'm coming in to test this out with you all. I don't know. We've always been using these products separately. I didn't try the mascara. I forgot about the mascara. However, we have this set we've been spotting from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. We have different color range, some reds, and this one is the neutral one with the shade Velvet Teddy. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lip with this Prep and Prime. I tried this separately. It does something to me. I didn't know if we, also had primers for our lips. But here we have it. Feels balmy. This would be great with like liquid matte products because they tend to be much more on the drying side. Where's my mirror? We're gonna go ahead and line the lips, and I'm using my Rich lip liner, which is not sharpened, from Morphe. Let's go ahead and sharpen that and get that out the way. Okay, I got lost lining my lips, putting on Velvet Teddy on. My camera died. I had to charge everything. So now we are here, fully done with the lips. It's feeling nice and moisturized. It's feeling nice and moisturized. Definitely the lipstick is a true matte. Applying the primer somewhat thickens it a little bit, making it more balmy feeling, more soft. Rich lip liner combined with Velvet Teddy on the lips, and we're fully done. I did expect Velvet Teddy to be more of a beigey nude, not more of a peachy pinkish type of nude. But I am on the lookout to restock my MAC lipsticks solely from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'm not gonna go get these things full price, y'all. So I'm on the lookout when they start coming back out, fully restocking stuff of MAC. I'm definitely gonna grab me a few. So that's it. Face is done. All from drugstore slash great value price slash a little bit of higher end at the best price. All possible through TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And I'm telling y'all, full glam from affordable, great quality product. You cannot beat that. So this is the face. I'm heading out. I'm looking, nicely glowy. Although we use this matte setting spray, the foundation and everything is somewhat dewy. The blush is dewy, and the highlight is adding that, lighting reflection type of thing on the skin, so we're not looking dry at all. The lips is not looking dry either, so we're ready. I'm heading out. I hope to see you guys on another video. Please and please do subscribe if you have not done so. Join the crew. And for those who've been sticking through with me, y'all know what I got coming for you guys. Mwah! Blowing kisses to you all. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you guys on another one. Your girls is I'm out of here. Okay, let me go get dressed, and I will be. We got this face ready for the heat, for the moisture, for whatever outside got going right now. So let's go. And I'll see you guys on another one. Thank you for watching.